I have this cuckoo clock in for restoration. Now all the carving's been taken off and lost at some point in the past, so I've got to reproduce all that. Now I've got photographs of this model, which is the 509. They did a bigger version, which was the 512. The 509 had a butterfly on the top. The bigger version had a bird, which is that one. So I've started out by drawing up the front piece, and I've fretted that out, ready for carving. But before I did that, I did a little mock-up out of a piece of cherry. It's a bit scruffy, but it's just to get the form and the depth of the leaves and stuff like that to make sure it looks okay. So I've tweaked the design a little bit, cut that out, so the next thing we'll be doing is start carving this. So I've started out by carving out the fence rails, because they're the thinnest part, so they're down to about 1/4 inch. Then I'll mark the posts out. I'll split the difference between what I've cut away and do the fence posts, and everything else will flow over the top or behind. So I've finished chopping out the fence. They still need rounding over and texturing, but at the moment I'm just getting everything sort of roughed out. So I've started doing the leaves and the branches. So this one goes underneath or behind that top rail. So the leaves are now roughed out to shape. The next thing I'll do is start rounding over the fence posts and rails and start working on the branches a bit more and putting a bit more detail in. I've completed doing the veins on the leaves, so the next thing I'm doing is the relief work on the back. So I've still got this half to do. Once that's done, I'll be able to finish off the posts and the rails and the branches and this piece across the bottom. So that piece is finished. I might tweak it a little bit. The ends will need chopping down. I'm not sure how they're going to look. I'll wait until the rest of it's done before I decide on that. So that's it on the case. The next thing I'm going to do is the two side pieces. I've already fretted one out. Exactly the same procedure as before. That goes on there. And the next thing I'll do is I'll move on to the surround. So that's the bottom section done. Apart from a little bit of fettling, I've got to cut these ends down, but I'll wait till everything's done and just see what it looks like. So that's held on these two pins, and it'll have a couple of eyes screwed in here and held on with these hooks. So this is removable. This is so you can get access to the dial surround and take that off as well. So that pushes on there and hooks on. The sides are glued on. You can see there's a witness mark where the original one was. It lines up quite well with this one, so I'm happy that I've got it pretty close. So they're the two sides. And the next thing to do will be the surround, which is quite a busy piece to cut out. So the next thing I'll do is fret that out and start carving that.